YouTube, how we doing? Firstly, I gotta apologize because I had no idea that the heavens have blessed us. Goda has blessed us with a chapter early in the week. This is excellent. Okay. This is quite excellent. I'm very happy about this. I had no idea. I'm looking at, I finally took the time to look at like my favorite YouTubers, like huge favorite One Piece YouTubers. They put out some videos, and I'm kind of seeing like chapter 1074, but it's not clicking in like, oh, there's a new chapter. I'm thinking it's just they're talking about what's coming. I had no idea there was actually a chapter that was released, and we in this bitch, to be honest. We in this bitch. I'm super excited. Hope all you guys have been having a great week. I hope you guys had a good 2-week little break there. I'm looking forward to what we have coming next. I am receiving messages. I told this person told me to check my messages. I check reply. It's not just someone, but I check my messages, reply. Okay, cool. Got it. I got the gist. They just want my help with something. Not right now, though. Anywho, we are here for One Piece greatness. In the last chapter, we see that we have the Gorosei on their way. And could be a couple interpretations. Is he really going to be in the heat of the battle? Does he need to see Luffy in Gear 5? Vegapunk has gone missing. It seems as though it's just to take over the command of the Seraphim. We also see Stussy. We see Miss Buckingham also in the same chapter. We understand that Stussy is a former Rocks pirate, or Miss Buckingham is a former Rocks pirate. Could be the scientist or one of the scientists that was involved. We could see, Stussy managed to knock out Rob Lucci, who is obviously not in the top 30. It is what it is. I'm looking forward to the chapter, y'all. I don't want to waste too much more time. I'm gonna quickly make sure this versus you can let me just shit. That's hold on. That's when I'm in Austin, but I'm down kinda. Okay. Let's get inside this chapter. We might have more we're gonna have more One Piece greatness. I hope you guys are all doing beautifully. I hope you guys are all healthy. I hope you guys are all amazing. I miss all y'all. Like, you know what it's like not doing a One Piece chapter reaction. Like, goddamn. All right, chapter 1074, entitled Mark 3. So is it Mark 3? I know when they talk about speed, it's like Mach 3. So I don't know what Mark 3 is. Or Marco? Who knows? Anywho, we have Mads here, Queen, Caesar, and Sanji boy. Just kidding. Judge. Germa 66. An emotionless excursion. Volume 30. 3 war-torn men. So they all just going at each other. Okay, I'm seeing Queen a lot more in this color panel here because I've been having a hard time actually interpreting that's Queen. It's been hard to tell. Personally, for me, maybe y'all could tell, but for me, I wasn't really seeing Queen with the drawings. But if this is all color, am I that late? I ain't gonna be mad, but all right, now we back on our shit. All right. Egghead Fabrio phase. The ones standing in the way are Aren't you guys with the Navy? Don't let the government weapons get in our way. How dare you? What did he do? What? It kind of looks like he did a. So it's PX-41 or Mark III. Okay, PX Mark III 41. Is that what it is? Like the third version of the PX Kumas? Ah, what are his abilities? No, facts. That doesn't make sense because it kind of looks like the bubbles, but it looks also different. Like it's a bubble shield. Okay, it is a bubble. Okay, Vegapunk invented it. It's a powerful shield. It's on a different level. It's on a different level from the prototypes used in the Paramount War. It's Pacifista Mark III. Okay, so we got our answer. Do not resist. Move to Factory B. Marine Scientific Group combat weapon, Pacifista. Everyone surrender. If you fight him, you'll only end up dying. So is this so these things are still obviously under Vega. So these things are on our side because they're technically still they are still under Vegapunk. They should be. They better be. Who gave him those orders? There's no way a pacifista would just act on his own like that. Apprehending now. Fabio, don't move. You'll injure yourself. Oh, he back? Okay. Huff, huff. What a day. What's going on upstairs? Looks like something's happened up there. They even closed the frontier dome. I can't get in contact with old man Punk. See, Oda ain't killing nobody. I thought he was out. I thought he was out. Leave it up to me. We will get Vegapunk out of here no matter what. This is what I'm worried about is the fact that the Marines are contacting us without realizing it. I'm also now a rebel because he stopped Robert Lucci. Okay. So I will just do as I please. Hey, all 50 Mark III pacifistas, move out. Okay. Straw Hat Luffy will let Dr. Vegapunk board his ship. Letting Vegapunk set sail safely is your responsibility. Understood. The Navy is acting strange. Go and keep a lookout. Whoa. So they run in the town right now. Hey, wait. Hey, wait. Let us out. Something is definitely going to happen to this island. No matter what it takes, make sure you get your creator off this island. So is this what happened in the midst of him? I'm guessing this isn't happening at the same time. This is kind of like uh, a flashback in a sense, or it's during the time period in which Vegapunk disappeared. That's what it seems to be. Egghead labo phase. What's going on? They have to be inside the lab, right? Luffy's tired from year 3. I'm really worn out from running around so much. Luffy, you broke the hover boots with all that running. Don't tell me I have no money to pay him back. Don't tell them I have no money to pay them back. Where did old man Apple go? And Bonnie too. That's the real question. No, Bonnie is here. Huh? So Vegapunk's gone, but okay, Vegapunk's gone, but Bonnie's still there. Is that Luffy saying, huh? Everything in the lab is right here on the monitor. Beep. Say that sooner. Oh, right, because Luffy was running around. Okay, so this is afterwards. So Luffy was running around looking for Vegapunk this whole time. And now he's exhausted. He broke his hover boots looking for them. Okay, we don't want him to be able to just hover anyways. He can already fly. So as you can see, Bonnie is right there. Why didn't you tell us? Next page. Whoa, that's a lot. Whoa, this place is awesome. Is it the future? Weren't we gonna set sail? Look at Zoro. Look at Zoro. Look at clean. Boy got the boots too. Holy! I want to see Stella. I want to see Stella. What happened? There are two strange occurrences going on. Keep calm and listen. The first one is the main Stella body is missing. The second one is frontier dome isn't working correctly. What do you mean? So I was looking fire. What does this mean? This means we can't leave the labo phase. What? Who? Your face got better. Who's he talking to? Oh, Luffy's talking to. Oh wait, no, to one of the Vegapunks. We had spare parts, so they fixed that Vegapunk. I forget what it's called. I say Alpha, but that's not wrong. That's not right. If we leave now, we will get burned to death by lasers. Huh. Okay. Wait, weren't wait, weren't we gonna take Vegapunk out to sea? That's right, but he has disappeared. First thing we have to do is find him. Then we can fix the dome. How are we going to find Vegapunk if he won't show up on the monitor? That's a very, very good question. I wonder if he's like doing that whole teleportation thing, or is he in another space-time continuum or something? Like usually you should be able to see everything in the lab on the monitors. Because of the shock from the Seraphim fighting, the camera snails moved from their original positions and lost consciousness. So okay, so some of the cameras are just out to begin with. It's not along the lines of their they're like shifted. They basically just shifted. And some of them are knocked out. So if he might be like in if he is still there, he's like why would Oda put it like that though? He's missing. Like if he's missing, I would think that he's like taken or like really missing. If there's an option of them finding him, then I don't know. That kind of takes away from the suspense in a case. Anyways, we are having the satellite check on them. The camera snails may go in and out of consciousness. Fall asleep. Shaka is Pythagoras. Doesn't look like there's anyone in the sea tower. Okay, what about the next one? Let's go search for him. We have to hurry up and find him so we can set sail. I'll go with you and find the treasure. I'm worried too. I'll come to look for him too. Whoa, Stussy, take me with you. All right, Sanji. Can't go one time, but it's all right. That's our guy. She is a tango still. I guess I'll go look for him too. The old man with the top of his head cut off, right? Why is Sanji trying to stop Zoro? Wait a second, Mossheck. You of all people are gonna search for someone. Okay, fair enough. Sanji's got a point. Zoro's gonna get lost. I'll take it. We're gonna end up looking for you next. Yeah, that's definitely not a Zoro strong point. Just sit still, okay? Zoro's not happy. Okay, that's Robin's making the comment. Shout out to Robin. Oh, the boys are hanging back just in case. What are you saying? Well, I guess they did not have enough people to find. Well, I guess they did have enough people to find him. Just how much did you run? Huh. I'm always ready to go. To think that we'd run into these guys again. Takes me back, Water 7. I wonder how Old Man Ice is doing. I wonder if that's just comments or they really bringing something up. They're really bringing something up. But they could see. Hold on. Oh, Vagabond's a babe, right? Is it because he's too small? Because Bonnie knocked years off. Was it? Jules? Yeah, the jewels are represented in years. So she knocked jewels out of him, which turned him into a young child. So is it possible that the cameras just aren't picking him up because of his size now? Is that could be it? Okay, inside the lab, NICU room. Bonnie, don't touch that. Shut up and get out of here. 11. Huh? What's that? Hey, what's wrong? What? What? Oh, that's him. She's in the memory right now? Huh? Dad, son, come with us. We found him. Somebody save me. I don't want to go. You bastard, come with us right now. If you run, we'll all get killed. If you run, we all get killed. I don't want to go. So she is inside his memory. I don't want to go there ever again. What are you crying for, you damn brat? I can't get close. What's going on? Get back here. Then just kill me. I'm gonna die anyways. What? So wow. So he was getting beat up like crazy as a child. Wasn't he royalty? How does this even it hurts. It hurt. Oh no, those look like the celestial dragons. It hurts. I'm sorry. Stop it. Help. It hurts. I'm sorry. Somebody help me. Please stop it. She can't she won't be able to their memories, she won't be able to touch them. Unless she has Kuma's powers, technically, I think. Whoa. Okay, so that was just a little bit. So she got not rejected or repelled from his memories. So he's still climbing the wall. Bartholomew Kuma is currently shoot him down. I wonder how much he saw. 13. 14. I'm still not ready for this. I'm not able to take it in yet. She's not strong enough to take all his memories then. But if I don't know what happened, I won't be able to understand anything. Isn't that right, Father? She's shaking. Huh. Well, at least it's going down in a really flashy way, right? Although this is where the seraphim was first born. Click. Now, where might you be, Stella? Oh no. Okay, so one of the vegapunks just got shot at by who though? Take a look at this. An amazing scoop just came in. We News. Click. The world government is carrying out an assassination on none other than Dr. Vegapunk. How does he get? He gets the news so quick. They really going to kill the world's greatest genius? This seems to be a repeat of the O'Hara incident. However, the government is making a mistake. Vegapunk is a popular figure worldwide. He's lit up many towns around the world with his developments and energy. Luckily, someone that happens to be there is this guy. All right, then our headline will be as it follows: One of the four emperors, Straw Hat Luffy, has taken Vegapunk hostage and waged war and waged war against the Marines. The government is gonna love me. I want a reward for this. Understood. What a silly news article. There's the Stockins. I think that's his name. Hey, what? Who's on the back? Luffy would never do such a thing. Okay, the article's already out. The Luffy would never do such a thing. This is why I hate the went went went. Hey, watch your voice. There's a spy transponder snail around here. If our location gets revealed, the government will erase us. I lend her that skirt. It's never gonna. I'm never gonna wash it. The prince. So Vivi still alive as we suspected. and then the king of evil black drum kingdom. And you better not answer any calls from the transponder snails. And you better not answer any calls from the transponder snail Morgans. The girl, is she with Morgans? The girl who was crying up until yesterday, don't act so stuck up and talk back to me about my job. The one that will rile up the world will be me. It's not about truth or lies. The newspaper is all about entertainment. Information runs through the world. So whoa. Hold on. It was Sabo that had her. But Sabo, because there was a theory that Morgan's is one of the what's it called? One of the Rogers pirates. And the reason, like, anytime there's like a story, like how he puts it, anytime there's a story, it's because he's trying to like entice the future pirates and things along those lines. So for him to kind of put this, of course, he's gonna make it sound like Luffy is, on some next level, trying to go against the government right now. But okay, interesting chapter. We got we got Vegapunk missing, or how is he missing? Because the real question is, because it looks as though it was only Bonnie's hands that were in the memory, not necessarily her entire body. So was he still in the room at the time, and then someone snuck in and got Vegapunk? Because like they say that Shaka said that they could see Bonnie. So right, she wasn't in the entire memory. They could see Bonnie, but you can't see Vegapunk. And it's interesting now because you're seeing Kuma get beat up. Excuse me. It seems as though it's from the celestial dragons, but as you also know, he was like a ruler of a kingdom at some point. So was it along the lines of he banded out and was able to create his own kingdom? Was it along the lines of he was always royalty? Like there's a couple different options as to what could have actually taken place or what could have actually been the case there. But it's interesting. We actually see Luffy and Zoro hang back. And I'm kind of curious as to why Luffy's so tired. I'm guessing it's because he's actually was in gear fifth for a while. And then he did like all that running around. But like I don't feel, since when is Luffy, you know what I mean? Like since when is Luffy running gonna exhaust them? We have the Mark III, so all the PX fives, or yeah, no, PX5 Mark III. Is that what it is? Um, they're loose right now, and they are defending against the government. We have we still have Kizaru and Saturn on the way, which is going to be interesting when they actually do show up. So I think that they're going to be an okay defense, because he I don't believe, how do the command works? Because I think the commands, they didn't specify. Because for the Seraphim, we understand that there's a chain of command for how the commands work, right? But does it work the same way for the Pacifista? Like, does the girl say have a control over the Pacifista? It makes sense. Like I wouldn't say that they shouldn't. Like they shouldn't, but I wouldn't say that it doesn't make sense that they do, just because like the government would want to be able to control, such a large number of their army at will, right? We see that Zoro's looking fly. Brook, I don't know. Brook looked like he got a football helmet on. No cap. I'm just looking at Chopper, just like flying. I'm looking like it looked like he's jumping, but he's actually flying around, which is pretty funny. Shout out to Robin looking like Bay. So we're seeing everybody else go except for I think Jinbei's sticking around. I don't think is Jinbei going? He didn't say whether or not he was, but it does look as though Jinbei is actually going to be sticking around. And yeah, Zoro shouldn't have gone, but I'm interested because they brought up ice. I wonder. Takes me back to Water 7. I wonder how Old Man Ice is doing. That's a good question. But on top of that question, why they bring him up? You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's just because. It's nothing in One Piece is just because. And I think Vegapunk was actually crying like a baby for a second. This whole memory thing is interesting. Like, but okay, he has a dark skin. He was a big ass kid, but was he a Lunarian? That's the real question. Or was he? Because yeah, no, because Kuma comes from a special race, from my understanding. But was that race Lunarian? Because they put it in a certain way is like hold on, let me go to the previous page. So he doesn't want to go wherever. He said, "Come with us. We found him. You bastard, come with us right now. If you run, we'll all get killed." So Kuma's existence was a threat to others people because for some reason, or it could be like along the lines of like Kuma was like an odd off in a village or something like along those lines, and because he was, they're looking for him. It's like the same thing that happened like with Nami's village, and like yeah, no, like the same thing that happened with Nami's village, where it's kind of like not Oolong, what's this guy's name, where like in basically in Nami village, they're trying to like go ahead and just they're looking for a certain individual. Same thing they did with Ace and his mom is like they're looking for the individual and they'll destroy whoever is in their way. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing that if that's the case, he might just be in not his hometown, but because of where he is, they are trying. But it's like I don't think he escaped. I feel like he gets loose every time, or they let him go free every time. But now they want him back, and I don't know. We'll see. Let's look at the comments here. I was thinking about Ice recently. So what is that? Lixogram, I believe that's how you say it. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I was thinking about Ice recently because that guy actually named the Sunny, if I'm not mistaken. And with the revelation of the Sun God, I always wonder why did he name it like that. That's a good question. It's a very, very good question. You might know a little bit more. He might know a little bit more. Did he talk to Frankie's? I'm trying to figure out who would he have talked to. Possibly Roger, because I think he did meet Roger once. And why does Frankie? Was named Cuddy Flam? With all the Lunarian stuff, I feel like Ice will come back soon. Maybe Elbaf for the lore too. That's very possible. Anything can happen in Elbaf. We're probably gonna get Luffy versus Big Mom finally, because that I don't when Luffy calls out a battle, I don't think it's just like um for pull. Like I think it's definitely something that like it has to go down at one point or another. But no, it's interesting. Like why is Frankie called Cuddy Flem? They never dove in on that, and it's never like, again, it's never there's never a piece in One Piece that isn't actually for a reason. Because did we get the Frankie's family is called what? The Frank Isn't it the Frankie family or something like that? Frankie One Piece. I'll pull that up quick. Yeah, his nickname is Frankie Cuddy Flam. So is the Flam trying to hide his real name? Or sorry, what? So the person I was thinking of before was Tom. So did Tom happen to say something about the sun? Born Cuddy Flam. Star has who's this affiliation? Star Frank. It's the Frankie family. So Frankie is their surname, I think, or that's how you say. Yeah, last name is surname, but what if they come from the same? Do you think Frankie and Kuma look a little bit alike? Nah, that jaw different. That jaw real different. Pause. That's exactly it, right? So okay, that makes sense. So I think that he must have heard the story of the sun god, and Tom must have relayed something to him and along the lines of like the next person to takes Roger's place needs to have something sun incorporated, because like the Sunny, what is it? What's the one from before? The Going Merry, like the Going Merry had a spirit. The Sunny obviously has a spirit. I'm not sure if you guys have seen um film Red. If you haven't, you definitely should. And it's like actually connected in some way, shape, or form. Like the Sunny might play a much larger picture, a much larger portion in the future when it actually comes to the One Piece portion of things. Like maybe the Going Merry knew. I was looking at a prediction. I think it was Joy Boy, and he was saying that, or not, like a review or whatever from Joy Boy, and he was saying that how the Sunny is, how do I put it? Like the Sunny is just plays a part where, or sorry, no, the Going Merry couldn't take them to Laugh Tale, because Laugh Tale is actually where the government, that big water tower is, because the water is just split like very, very weirdly by like where the government is. And apparently the One Piece is like underneath there or something like that, or that's where Laugh Tale is. And the Going Merry, when it says sorry I couldn't take you guys the rest of the way, it's just like the Going Merry knew where the One Piece was, or where Laugh Tale was, or whatever, and it wouldn't be able to take them to the bottom of the ocean. But obviously the Sunny can. So we still have a lot of places to travel to, or a decent amount of places. Elbaf is going to be very, very, very interesting. I know Oda, apparently, I believe Oda corrected himself and saying like, okay, no, there's actually a lot more left. Honestly, is as long as Oda stays healthy, I don't mind. I don't need to have the answers that quickly. I just love me some One Piece. I could still go a good 5 years on this, 10 years. Honestly, I don't really care. But like this, as long as my boy's healthy and we get the end of the story, that's what matters to me, truthfully. Um, but no, it was a good chapter overall. I hope. Are we getting? Let me check the last page. I don't believe there's a break next week. I did not notice that there was a break next week. I pray that there's no break next week. We got Vivi back. That's crazy. All right, no break next week. We up Team Ange, Pirate King here. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out Leexogram. That's a hard name. Let me know what you guys think of the chapter in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of the of my reaction as well. Let me know, how did Vivi get with Morgan? Did Sabo bring her to Morgan? Did like what's happening with that? Where is Vegapunk? That is a very, very essential question. Because I don't see as to where he could have been. And what's on like the King of Evil Black Drum Kingdom? Like, is that something behind his back? Because it looks like it has a face and eyes and everything. I don't. That doesn't just look like his back. That's interesting. Anywho, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's your boy Ange. I will catch you guys next week. I will be on time. It looks as though we're getting chapters like on Wednesdays now, which is wild. But I will make sure to keep my eyes open, make sure that I am doing them as soon as possible. But otherwise, then love, good energy. It's your boy Ange. Good health to everybody. Peace and one piece. The One Piece is real, y'all.